Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Doghouse, the City of Glendale's pet adoption show. I'm Kevin McManus of the Pasadena Humane Society. To my right, from the Glendale Parks and Open Spaces Foundation, Dottie Sharkey.
Good.
Dottie.
We have some great parks for special dogs.
Yes.
And anyway,
Well,
I'm
one
doing
of my
great,
favorites.
Kevin.
I didn't even ask yet. See, we've become predictable.
It's raining. This is so exciting in Southern California.
Yes,
So.
You may be aware it rained on Tuesday if you're watching this a little bit later, and so caused me to be running late and Dottie to be running late. But here we are now, and we're ready to roll. And as Dottie mentioned, we have lots of great animals to show you today. Before we look at the animals for today, let's take a look back at what the outcomes were for the last show. Well, that was a really good outcome for a lot of those. That rabbit, I'm sure, is he's probably next up. But anyway, all the cats, all the dogs. That's really fantastic, and that's what we're here for.
Sometimes they're adopted right when we're on the show.
Really? They're running up.
We had that happen with the bunny. They were waiting downstairs.
Yeah.
It was so cute. So anyway.
Well, they should all be so lucky. Yeah, let's take a look at the pets for today. And our volunteer, Karen, is going to bring in our first little guy, and that is Toby, who is a 2-year-old rabbit,
Thank
a
you,
boy.
Karen.
His ID number is A382355.
Oh.
Really handsome.
Really wiggly. He doesn't wiggle,
okay.
he just kind of jumps, but that's why they call him rabbits.
He hopped? Is that what you're saying? Toby is very friendly, has lived with other rabbits, so if you already have one and you're looking to have a companion for your rabbit, he would probably be an easy one to introduce. He's very playful, and he, like all of the rabbits here, his adoption fee is only $15, which includes his, in his case, his neuter surgery, his microchip, and
It's special coloring too. He's got little dots here and then opens up here. Beautiful, beautiful.
And, with Toby, you can tell that he's been handled before,
calm.
And he's really relaxed. Once he, obviously the transfer is a little tough for every animal.
Sure, of course, yeah.
But now that he's settled in, he's nice and chill. And so if you have older kids who are looking for their first pet, rabbits are great pets. They're a little bit more work than some people think they are, but it's not the 20-year commitment of a cat. It's a really great pet, and they'll can live to be 8 or 10 years old.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
But really sweet, really quiet, and really actually honestly easy to train. We litter box train all of the rabbits here, so they know where to go.
And when we say litter, it's a special kind of litter that we get in our stores, right? I mean, not like cat litter.
Right, yes, of course, yeah. It's a similar idea, but different substrate, yes.
Because I didn't know that. Not that I made the mistake, but...
We're coming to get your rabbit back.
We have to just clarify things for people like me.
Well, I think the good thing, when you come in to adopt a rabbit, we have a wealth of information.
Exactly. You really are well informed by the time you leave here with your pet. Definitely, definitely. Well, we certainly have been, so...
All right, well, Toby here, I think, wants to go back and take a nap. So his ID number, again, is A382355. All right, well, let's bring in our first cat today, and that is the lovely Carmela, brought to us by the lovely Andrea. Carmela's ID number is A383057. She is a 3-year-old spayed female, beautiful blue-gray, just spectacular. Like, she's a beautiful cat.
She sure is.
I wonder if she might be, like Russian blue mix or something like that, because
she matches the pit bull perfectly.
Pit bull that we'll visit with later on. Yes.
The up and coming. Yeah.
That's a flash forward.
Yeah. Well, we got to see him earlier.
No, I mean, I'm glad you say that because it's really very similar, and you'll see it
Very
with the
similar.
dog as well.
Could be a cute pair.
Well,
stay tuned.
Carmela is affectionate and really seeks out attention and affection, which is obviously for some cats are a little bit more reserved. She's like, nope, I want to come see you right now, and I want you to pet me, which is really a sweet thing. And I mean, I admittedly,
love that.
as a more of a dog person than a cat person, that to me, is one of the big differences that makes me really drawn to a cat. Is the ones who are like, hey, pay attention to me, where they have to work so hard.
Some are aloof. We have one like that that's so affectionate. Wherever I am, there's the cat. In fact, woke me up this morning like this really soft little tap. He's so gentle with his little paw on my cheek in the morning. But wherever I am, there he is.
Your little shadow.
And so this is kind of
I believe she's going to be like that. Yeah, she is food motivated. So as far as getting her to do any kind of positive training or anything like that, that's probably a good way to get her to do some stuff. And she's also very playful. She likes playing with toys and interacting and that kind of thing.
And 3 is still very young. We adopted a cat at 4 years old,
and 3 is perfect.
Oh, yeah, you know the size,
Personality.
And like you said earlier, cats can live for a long time.
Yeah, so she's got a lot ahead of her. Carmela has actually been here for over a month, which actually reduces her adoption fee. For any cat who's been here more than 30 days, we cut their adoption fee in half. So she's only $35, and as I mentioned earlier, already spayed and ready to go home.
She's beginning to purr, which is nice. I love that when they do that. She's comfortable.
Good girl.
She is. Always reminds me of a little motorboat. So, anyway, she's a very special cat.
Right.
So
Well, let's give her ID
get
number
her
again.
home.
Carmela her ID number is A383057. All right, well, let's bring out our next little guy, and he is definitely little. This is Frizz. Frizz.
Perfect name.
His ID number is A382253. He is a 3-month-old neutered male cat.
From 3 years to 3 months.
3 months. So this is,
I love the variety we have on this show.
Frizz is one of our foster home graduates, and we'll see another one of those shortly. Frizz lived with some adult cats, some small dogs in his foster home.
Really?
And he just got glowing reports. He was with some siblings, all of whom have been adopted. So Frizz is, just a really sweet, outgoing, loves people, very much like our last cat, just really outgoing and wants to be kind of in the middle of things.
Uh-oh, we're getting really
like he wants to do right now. He definitely gets along well with other animals, so if you're thinking about bringing a second or third animal in, then he'd definitely be a good candidate. And man, what a cutie.
Well, that's
I love his little furry ears. Hey, Frizz.
That's quite a bio.
Well, he's great. He's really, the good thing is, we know a lot about his personality, and makes it easy.
So cute. What's all this? Huh? What's all this going on?
Look at the look on his face. All right, well, we've been ogling over.
I know. We'll give your number.
All right, Frizz. His number again is A382253. Frizz, available for adoption now.
Grab your walking shoes and get your leash out for your pup, and we are having our 17th annual Wiggle Waggle Walk on September 27th. So it promises to be a great day at Brookside Park. And registration begins at 8 a.m. and the walk begins at 9, and there's an expo until 1 p.m. So you can walk 1 mile or 3 miles, and the route is around the historic Rose Bowl. And you can browse for pet-related goodies at the expo, get a lunch for all sorts of variety of food trucks, and visit Adoptable Dogs. Our mobile unit will be there. And just bring the whole family out for a fun-filled event. So visit Wiggle Waggle Walk at www.wigglewagglewalk.org. And for more information and to register today, please, again, go to our website at wigglewagglewalk.org. And registration is free.
All right, well, let's bring in our next cat, and this is lovely Delilah.
Look at how sweet.
Hey there, Delilah.
Oh, look.
Delilah's ID number is A383471. She is a 1-year-old unaltered female, short-haired tortie, excuse me. She's really calm and affectionate. She loves being around people, and she's one of our foster program graduates. And we talk about our foster program now and again, but Delilah came in with kittens, 4 kittens, so she was in a foster home raising those kittens until they got big enough for them to be adopted out, and now she's ready to go too. So she's a real
so
sweetheart.
Young, doesn't she? Already?
Yeah, well, I know, a year, and she's already had
adorable.
kittens.
She's so cute. Aren't you so?
All the more reason to spay neuter your kittens early.
Exactly.
But she was a great mom from all accounts, and the kittens are great, and now it's her turn to get adopted. So
Yes, it's her turn for a little rest.
yeah,
A little pampering of her own. She hasn't had but too much of that, so it's good.
well, and
Well, foster
beautiful.
homes are always great. Great, wonderful background.
Right, and so, we know quite a bit about her because she has, lived in a home. We know that she's litterbox trained and she's not, super destructive, and so we know a lot about her, and yeah, she's just a really fabulous little girl.
Yes.
Her adoption fee is $70, which covers her spay, microchip, vaccines, etc. And she's almost ready to go home.
She is.
Look at
oh,
this
look at my
beautiful
goodness.
face.
Look at this, just in time.
Delilah,
for-
will you look at the camera,
She
please?
has her little autumn eyes. Just in time.
All right, well, let me give you her number again. Delilah's number is A383471.
Okay, here comes our first dog. Donnie, get over
Hi,
here.
buddy.
You're so excited. And Donnie's number is A384631. And you
Another
are
one who wants to just run up and say hello.
I know. I love
buddy.
that.
Hi, buddy.
And it's year-old.
Yes.
He's only a year
Yeah,
old.
just a big
and
puppy.
He's a blue pit bull. What
That's
does
right.
blue mean?
That's the color scheme. It's kind of
Beautiful.
like darkish gray.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's called blue. And he's just a beautiful, beautiful dog, and a
Got
really,
lots of energy.
really good dog.
He was so excited to see me. He responds to command, but he's already sitting, so, he sees a treat. But he does know sit, so you can try that after people,
Donnie, come here. Come here, bud.
here we go. Donnie,
Hey, bud. Come here. All right, there we go.
so his adoption fee is $125.
Right.
Just a bargain over a lifetime, don't you think?
Well, Donnie, as smart as he is, I have no doubt that sometime in the next couple of days he'll get his blue ribbon, which we talk about a lot on the program, where he'll know, he already knows sit, as you can see. He's actually following commands from somebody about 6 feet away, 8 feet away, and really, so he's really food motivated. That makes him, that will make him very easy to
And
train.
he has a lot in common with me.
Food motivated and easy to train? Can I have a treat for Dottie?
It's the way to my heart. But this is definitely just a
Come here.
cute puppy. Look at that.
Down.
I love their faces. So, and
all right.
and
This is a big
I
cookie.
have to tell you, just about every time we have a pit bull on the show, they always run to me. It's so special. It's so special with their cute little faces. So let me give you Donnie's number again. It's A384631. Not his best shot. But
Well,
there he goes.
But
There
we
he
actually,
goes.
I mean,
Did you
that
see
that was,
All
he's
right.
already halfway to his blue ribbon
Okay,
right there.
so come see Donnie. You'll love him.
Good boy. Well, as Dottie mentioned earlier, our Wiggle Waggle Walk is right around the corner. And here's some fundraising tips to help you help us help the animals. At this year's Wiggle Waggle Walk, we're hoping to raise $400,000 for the animals. You win possum prizes for fundraising, and those who bring in over $1,000 in donations get access to a special VIP area. Here are some fundraising tips. Set a fundraising goal and share it with your friends and family. Don't be afraid to ask for help or ask for money. Set up a Facebook fundraising challenge or online fundraising page. Hold your own mini fundraiser. See if your company offers a matching gift. Ask businesses you patronize frequently for a contribution. And remember, always send a thank you note or an email when you receive a donation. Obviously, people are doing it because they love animals, but it's nice to hear, a thank you from you as well. If you want any more fundraising tips or more information on the walk, please email events@pasadenahumane.org. Thanks, and we will see you on the 27th for the walk.
Charlie, come here. This is the cutest dog. Look at this.
Hey, buddy.
Thanks, Luke. Charlie's number is A384921.
Oh, come here, Charlie.
A timid little 10-year-old. Look at that.
I love the shy ones.
I know. So a tan Chihuahua mix.
Hi, buddy.
A little bit shy. Mellow is the word we'll use for him. Although shy is there too. He walks well on a leash. Oh, did I say leash? He knows leash.
Walk.
And he
Good
gets
boy,
along
Charlie.
well with other dogs. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And don't you just want to pamper him?
Especially because
so
he's a
cute.
little, looks like he was out in the rain a little bit.
I know. Well, it's raining, but the dogs are well taken care of here. They really are, but they get a little wet on their way up. So his adoption fee is $125, except.
However, as I'm sure if you've watched the program before, he qualifies for our Senior for Senior program. So any adopter over the age of 60 would get this little love bug for $20 adoption fee. That just covers the microchip registration.
Microchips are just so important, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
So this is the wonderful Charlie, who's 10 years old, but look at how he's standing up straight, and loves to go on walks, and look at that.
And I think he was out with our mobile unit over this past weekend, and they had just glowing reports. He's really good with other dogs and super friendly with people. Just a little bit of kind of, I guess, a little cautious to begin with when he's first meeting people, but that's pretty typical for this breed. And he's 10, so it's not like he's going to go bounding up and jump in your lap, but he'd definitely be a really good little walking companion or that kind of thing.
Definitely.
Take around the neighborhood.
Yes, I think everybody would give him an aw.
Definitely. Cute.
So Charlie's number again is A384921.
Good boy, Charlie.
All right, here comes Isabel. And Isabel's number is A385047.
Come here.
She's 2 years old, unaltered female. So adorable. And a black and white Chihuahua mix, if you hadn't noticed. Look at that. She's lovable. She's shy at first, but warms up. Well, that was fast.
We know each other. We go way back.
Oh, okay. Is that why?
Yeah, no, she's a really sweet dog, and so it's easy to get to spend time with the sweet ones. It's the job perk. I get to go hang out with dogs like Isabel.
It's such a happy thing when you see them adopted here, don't you?
Oh my gosh, it's
just
the best.
The best days when they all walk out and all the other dogs cheer for hey, good job.
She wants to smell the flowers.
But she walks well on a harness rather than a leash.
Yeah,
so.
some, especially small dogs, just don't really, they put a lot of pressure on their trachea if they're walking on a leash. So when we've taken her out, obviously she's on leash today, but we usually use a harness for her. It gives her neck a break. And actually, we use that a lot for the big dogs as well. It's just because it's easier to kind of manipulate them where you want them to go.
Sometimes my neighbors go away for a few days and I'll walk their dogs and they do have the harness. It was a little bit of a challenge for me at first to try to figure out the harness, but once you get it down, that's a good thing.
Yes, we're talking about you.
This little girl does well with kids.
Yes,
which is
as
nice.
you can
Isn't
imagine.
that, yeah,
She's really loving.
And she gets along well with smaller dogs.
Yeah.
Smaller dogs.
And, that's also pretty typical of some small dogs who just, are more comfortable with dogs their own size, which totally makes sense if you think about it. A big dog like Donnie is going to be, 8 times bigger than her. So.
Oh, yeah. So it's, although Chihuahuas really think they're...
They can.
Well,
They have
she's a little shy. She's probably not like that. But her adoption fee is $125.
Right.
Which is...
Yep, and that will cover her spay surgery, microchip, all that good stuff.
Oh, okay. She's not spayed yet, although she might be by the time you're ready to come in and visit her. And it takes about, what, a day or so?
Yeah, just a
once
couple
you-
of days.
Yeah,
Yep.
just sometimes a couple of days.
Oh, look at that pose.
So, oh, she's looking.
What'd
so,
you see back there? Oh, your friend
Oh.
Luke.
She's awful cute, just awful cute. So, well, so curious. Well, let me give you her number again. It's a 385047, and she's just going to stay with you as we
Yeah.
close
Yeah,
the
let's-
show. Don't forget our Wiggle Waggle walk on September 27th at Brookside Park in Pasadena around the Rose
Yes.
Bowl.
And you're coming.
And there's food,
Food trucks.
food trucks.
No, I'm really
There's
looking
an
forward to
expo.
it. Yeah, there's
There's
some
an expo.
contests. So if,
Yeah.
I'm going to be involved with the contest. So if you are
Oh,
there
you
and
get
you
to
want to
see
come by
Kevin.
and see
Yeah.
me, please do. Say hi. Just sign your dog up for one of the contests.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's
What
going to
are
be
the
a lot of fun.
contests? What are the contests? I know
Oh,
you
there's,
probably
you
do you
know,
have a
it's-
costume contest. or-
I haven't gotten my
Oh, you don't have it
briefing on
yet.
it. I believe.
Well, you can
Well,
be
I'll know tomorrow.
surprised.
So if you want to, yeah. No, I think there's information on the website,
Right.
wigglewagglewalk.org.
Org.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
That'll do it for today.
that
yeah.
does it, right? Are we?
I think we should close.
It went so fast.
I know.
It went so fast.
Well, as we had great animals and
know,
great
I know.
company.
Yeah.
So let's thank some folks, starting with you.
Starting with me. Well, thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Dottie.
Thank
It's
you,
been a
city
pleasure.
staff, volunteers, people here. Of course, our producer Jamie over there, who's always so conscientious. She's great. But if you have not seen a pet here today, I can't imagine. We hope you'll come down and see us. But to reach us by phone, we're at 626-792-7151. We are at 361 South Raymond Avenue in Pasadena. And from Glendale, you take the 210 freeway, get off at the Del Mar exit, left on Del Mar, right onto Raymond, and we have a great parking structure, lots of parking. Or you can also check our website at pasadenahumane.org. It's also a good place if you've lost a pet. What a wonderful feeling when you've lost a pet and you go on our website and there you see the little picture that we
Know
found your
that they're,
pet.
they're safe and sound.
So anyway, that
Squirrel?
concludes our show for today, and
Well,
we did it.
Yes.
We did it. Another great show.
Just a reminder to
wonderful
check us
animals.
out on our social media
Yeah.
sites as well: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff.
And in our next show, we are going to have. It's our Canines in a
Yeah.
Park promotion event. I'm sorry, I don't have the date in front of me. I think it's like October. Maybe Patrick will put up a flyer of our canine event in the parks. It's a fundraiser for the canines. And they will be on our next show, which is always an exciting time.
Exciting.
So until then, we thank you for helping us help the animals. And
See you
we'll
next
see
time.
you at the Wiggle Waggle Walk.
That's right. Bye.